Imagine an ending that is also a beginning. For a tiny jellyfish, no larger than your pinky nail, this isn't philosophy, it's biology. When the Turritopsis dohrnii faces extreme stress, starvation, physical damage, or even just old age, it can do something that seems to violate the fundamental arrow of time. It doesn't just heal, it reverses. Its bell, the part that pulses through the water, begins to wither and fold inward. Its tentacles retract, absorbed back into the body. The entire structure collapses into a small, seemingly lifeless cyst. Inside this cyst, a revolution is taking place. This isn't just regeneration, like a lizard regrowing its tail. This is transdifferentiation. A specialized muscle cell, for instance, doesn't just create more muscle cells. It forgets it was ever a muscle cell at all. Its cellular identity dissolves. The genetic markers that screamed, "I am muscle," are silenced. It reverts to a state of complete potential, becoming a stem cell. Every specialized cell in its body, nerve, skin, muscle, undergoes this profound identity crisis, becoming a blank slate. From this disorganized collection of newly minted stem cells, a new structure begins to grow. The blob extends a stolon, a kind of root that anchors it to a surface. Then it buds, forming a polyp colony. This is the juvenile stage, a plant-like organism that is genetically identical to the adult it just was. It's as if a butterfly, upon sensing danger, could collapse into a chrysalis and then rehatch as a caterpillar. Except this butterfly can do it over and over again. This cycle is what earns it the name the immortal jellyfish. But what does that really mean? It's not invulnerable. If you step on it, or if a fish eats it, it dies. Its immortality is purely biological, a potential escape from natural death by old age or senescence. It has mastered a loophole in the rules of life and death. The cells themselves never accumulate the damage that leads to breakdown. Before they get too old, the entire system just hits reset. The key to this entire process is stress. But not just any stress. Researchers have found that a very specific set of environmental cues are required. A sudden change in water temperature, a drop in salinity, or outright starvation can initiate the transformation. It's a survival mechanism of last resort. This raises a fascinating question. Is aging itself a form of chronic, low-level stress that the jellyfish eventually decides it needs to escape from? How is this even possible at a genetic level? The genome of Turritopsis dohrnii isn't wildly different from other jellyfish. The magic isn't in having unique genes, but in how it uses them. Studies suggest an overexpression of genes associated with DNA repair and antioxidant production. Think of it like having a team of elite cellular maintenance workers on call 24/7. While our cells' repair crews get tired and make mistakes over time, theirs can tear down the whole building and rebuild it from the original blueprints. So, could we ever do this? The short answer is no. Our bodies are astronomically more complex. But studying transdifferentiation gives us profound insights into controlling cellular identity. We can already do something vaguely similar in a lab dish. Induced pluripotent stem cells, or iPS cells, are created when scientists take a specialized adult cell, like a skin cell, and use specific proteins to force it back into a stem cell-like state. It's artificial transdifferentiation, a manual override of a cell's destiny. The jellyfish's strategy works because it is simple. It can afford to dissolve its entire structure and start over. A human cannot. What would happen to your consciousness, your memories, if every neuron in your brain decided to forget it was a neuron? Our complexity is our strength, but it is also our prison, locking our cells into their roles. The jellyfish pays no such price. It has no brain to lose, no memories to erase. It simply is, and then it is again.
Monotony has grown fast. Nearly 2,700 people have watched in the last few weeks, yet less than 0.03% are subscribed. It would mean a lot if you joined by hitting subscribe. And again, thanks for watching.